Number 37 in your homework for analytic geometry asks to find two possible locations for point G so that G divides segment EF into two parts with a ratio of 7:3. So here we're going to go ahead and graph EF. So E is at negative 10, 11. So negative 10, 11 all the way up here. That's E. And F is at 10, negative 9. So 10, negative 9 is right here. That's point G, or excuse me, point F. And so we're just going to connect these two segments. Not the best straight line, but you get the point. So to find G, we're going to partition this segment in both the X and Y direction. So in the X, we have our absolute change in X, which is negative 10 minus 10. So which is negative 20, but absolute value of that, because it's distance, so it's 20. So we have 20 equals 7k plus 3k, which means that 20 equals 10k, so k is equal to 2. So if we want to first go ahead and say that from F, if we want to separate this into the segment as 3 and the segment as 7, from F, we're going to look at the 3k segment. So that'll be 3 times k, which is 2, so it'll be 6. So we're going to move 6 back from F, which is, so G1 will be our value for F at X, which is 10. Minus 6, which will give us 4 for our X at G1. And in the Y direction, we have to find the partition again. So in the Y direction, we have the absolute change in Y is given by 11 minus negative 9, which is also 20. So that'll be 7m plus 3m, which is 10m, so m is equal to 2, which means that if we want to look for the 3m segment, that'll be 3 times m, which is 3 times 2, which is also 6. So we're going to move another 6 up in the y direction to find this coordinate. So that's negative 9 plus 6, which would be negative 3. So that's G1. Now G2 is the possibility where we're going to flip this scenario. So let me erase this as well. So now it's going to be a scenario where we have this segment from F as 7 and this segment closer to E as the 3 segment. So now we're going to look at this 7k. So that'll be 7 times 2, which is 14. So we know that we're going to move 14 units over from F, which will be 10 minus 14, so that'll be negative 4 for the X of G2. And for the Y, so we're looking at this 7m, so that's 7 times 2, which is also 14 units up. So this is 14 plus negative 9, which will be 5. So our 2 points, and G1 is at 4, negative 3, and G2 is at negative 4, 5.